Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a 2024 Ford Super Duty. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the GeigenMiller Ford Lincoln here in Provo for giving me some time with this truck. And I want to give a big congratulations to my friend Brendan who ordered this truck. Now I'm actually going to include a link to his website in the description down below. He actually sells pre-owned cars. He opened up his own dealership. It's really cool. I always like to support friends' businesses. So that's actually the main reason why I wanted to review this truck, so that I could give him a shout out with his business. So link to that in the description down below. Let's get into the video. Powering this is the high output Power Stroke, which is a 6.7 liter V8 diesel that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Power outputs are a whopping 500 horsepower and then 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you guys can see it's got a very muscular, boxy design. Then you can see Super Duty stamped there into the front. And then this one actually has the cab lights at the top. Got the upgraded headlights here with the Lariat package. And then you guys can see the grill's been all blacked out. Ford logo's darker. You got the tow hooks there on the front end with the fog lights. And then you can see the air dam at the bottom. And putting it all together, the contrast between the black and the white looks really sharp. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 275, 65, 20 in the front and over in the rear. And you guys can see with the wheels completely blacked out as part of this package. And then you have the badging here on the side that's mostly blacked out except for the Lariat. You can see the 6.7L Power Stroke Turbo Diesel badge as well. Got the fixed side steps with this package. Also, mirror cap blacked out. And then we got the bedside step on top of that. And then here is the full side view with this Super Duty. Now taking a look at the key fob, we have our lock and unlock function, remote start, we got the tailgate drop down, and then the Ford logo there on the back. Now popping into the bed, you guys can see we already have protection from the factory. We also have LED bed lights in here as well. And then we got the tailgate step. We also have the ruler here on the back. And I don't know if this has the auto raise or not. I guess not. But anyways, there you go, popping up. You can see the Ford badge there on the back blacked out. And then I love the taillight design here. FX4 even has like a darker look to it. We do have the new bumper steps as well. And putting it all together, let me know what you guys think about the looks here with this Super Duty. I think it looks really sharp with, again, the black and the white contrast. Now taking a look at the door panel in the back, you guys can see the soft touch here, and then also down below. Got speaker for the Bang & Olufsen sound system, and then I like the darker trim there. Really nice seats here with the Lariat package perforated all down the center, and then you got some nice trim here on the side. Legroom here in the back's really good. We also have a little storage pocket. We've got some charging ports down below. And then we've got the cup holder armrest. And then headroom. It's good. Now taking a look at the front door panel, you guys can see again soft touch all over. We've got all of our window controls here. Front two are automatic. Mirror adjustments. The mirrors do power fold in. We also have the mirror extension function. Memory seats. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. Another speaker for the Bang & Olufsen sound system. And then being a 250, this has 3,182 pounds of payload. And then taking a look at the seat, you guys can see again perforated all down the center portion. Power adjustments on the side. Got your pedal adjustment here with the parking brake, light controls here, the mirror lights, tailgate drop down, and then you can see the steering wheel is power adjustable. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, you guys can see soft touch all around. You got the nice stitching on the center, controls for the center stack. We've got our cruise control here with our volume and voice command controls built in. Turn signal, windshield wiper stock, and then we have a column shifter here for the 10-speed. It does have a manual function. Full digital gauge cluster here in the center, which we can use to scroll through different bits of info here on the truck if we want. Overall layout, I think, looks really cool. And then in reverse, we do have a backup camera with trajectory lines that turn with the steering wheel. We got the bird's eye view as well because this has a 360 camera system, which definitely helps out with a big diesel truck like this. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, shortcut bar here at the bottom responds pretty quickly, has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Got the little side tab here. It looks like that's different for 24. Like, look at the little bar there on the side. It looks a little, I mean, am I crazy or does that look different? I don't know. Anyways, easy to use. Got your diesel exhaust brake there at the top, the control for that. That's for the camera system, hazard lights, stability control, hill descent control. Trailer brake controls down below, and then you guys can see your drive mode / drive line select here. We do have a rear locking differential as well. Dual zone climate controls. We also have heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, a bunch of charging ports right here. And then this one has the bench seat. Interesting choice here, Mr. Brendan. Got some cup holders there. You can see that turns to be a seat, and then you've got more storage underneath that seat as well. Soft touch on the dash that goes across. Then you guys can see the double glove box set up here. It says Super Duty there across, which is nice. And then we do have a power sliding rear window. Now here's a quick look at the window sticker for this F250. You guys can see the packaging on this particular one. It's a 608A. Interesting. Anyways, total MSRP is $85,310. Let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility over the hood, both the mirrors, which do have blind spot monitoring throughout the rest of the rear. And let us set off in the Super Duty with the high output F250. I think this might be the first F250 that I've reviewed that has the high output. I'm not exactly sure though, but I think it might be, because most of the F-Series trucks that I've reviewed with the high output have been F350s. So interesting build. Kind of a hot rod build, if I do say so myself. I mean, really the only difference between the 250 and 350 for the most part is just extra leaf spring. So there's that. But big beast, that's for sure. Love how smooth this powertrain is. So one thing that I love about this big diesel is, and with the 10-speed, is it's just how it delivers power is very smooth. So I've always been a fan of that. It's comfortable too. Seats are comfortable. Again, it's a diesel truck, so it's a little bit bumpier, but overall it's pretty comfortable. Just gonna kind of get into it a little bit here. Just so much torque. Like this at partial throttle feels faster than like diesel trucks from 15 years ago at full throttle. It is crazy how much power this has. It's impressive. So to cap things off, still got my turn signal on, with this truck. This is an interesting build. Like I said, Mr. Brendan, this is an interesting build. Bench seat Lariat, don't see those all that often. High output 250, don't see those all that often. Cab lights, like this is an interesting build, but I dig it, right? It's got that unique factor to it. So let me know you guys think about this particular Super Duty builds. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I actually don't even know if Brendan has a website, to be honest. If he has a website, I'll include a link. If he doesn't have a website, I'll include his contact information if you're looking for a pre-owned car, because and if you're wondering, he kind of focuses more on he does everything technically, but he has more of a focus on some of the, European luxury cars. So like think BMW, Audi, all of that. But anyways, 360 camera system, helping me pull in like a pro. Let me know your thoughts on this F250.